This is FilmScream. Want the latest on movies, shows, video games, and tech? Then keep it right here. Now, here's your hosts, Michael Allen, Daniel Long, and Zach Gordon.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. What is this, 5? Week 5. And apparently porn sounds.
No, it was actually good morning farts.
What are good morning farts?
I'm uncomfortable. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Week 5 of our weekly podcast. We got quite a bit of stuff to talk about. There was a lot of fucking trailers that were released in the last couple weeks.
Yep.
A lot of good ones.
It's about that time.
It's about that time.
We're
We're getting into the school year, which also means, good, awesome fucking movies are going to start releasing, especially in January. We're going to get some good ones. Power Rangers, Reacher, Arrival, Walking Dead teaser, Pirates of the Caribbean, all that good stuff. Power Rangers looks sick. I'm just going to throw it out there.
It does.
And not because I'm biased towards it, because, I watched it when I was a kid, and I'm sure y'all did too.
However, it's not going to beat the Ivan Ooze.
Ivan Ooze. I love that one. They had the what was it? They had the Van Halen soundtrack with it.
Yeah, and the parking garage fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was awesome.
Fantastic
Fucking movie. I
Great
love that
fucking movie.
Have you seen that Ivan Ooze movie?
Mm-mm.
My sweet
It was
Jesus.
like what, 2000?
No, it was
like
definitely
99.
90.
I don't know what that
2000.
is.
No, it was more
It was
like
a Power
93.
Rangers movie. It was like the first one.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I have very faint memories of Power Rangers. That was like right when I was getting to the age where I could actually comprehend stuff.
Comprehend and remember and.
Yeah, I was like 5 when I watched the very first.
97.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Very first.
Hey, go ahead and make me feel old.
Was it 97?
97.
Then I was 6. I was 6 when I watched the first.
I was 3.
I was 8.
You're old as shit.
God, I feel old. That's probably why I'm getting gray hairs in my pubes. Power Rangers.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Son of a bitch. Reacher. I don't know. A lot of people didn't like the Jack Reacher movie, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a cool
fucking
movie.
loved
I
it.
like Tom
It was really
Cruise.
good.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker
5
for
years
Tom
ago.
Cruise.
I am too.
Did you say it was really good 5 years ago?
Tom Cruise is going to have to, I don't know, grow 7 inches or
He's gonna
de-age
have to-
20 years for me to take him seriously.
What's your favorite
anymore.
Tom Cruise movie?
Oh my gosh, favorite Tom Cruise. That is a good question. Edge
I
of
know.
Tomorrow.
Look to your
Edge
right.
Edge of
That's-
motherfucking
that's-
Tomorrow.
yeah,
The
look to
poster,
your right, yeah.
The poster right behind me on the right.
That's
Edge of
definitely
Tomorrow.
mine
No.
as
Favorite
well.
Tom.
What I was going to say
Favorite
is,
Tom Cruise movie.
Yes,
what I was
sir.
going to say is it's really hard to take him serious when he just looks so tired all the time because he's so old. He's just like,
no,
I'm gonna break your arm. Hold on.
No.
Let me catch
no.
my breath.
You leave him alone.
I just stood up.
He's
Hold on.
53 years old, I believe, and he still parties like he's 20. So I'm not going to say shit. The guy's more in shape.
He looks
than
like
I
he
will ever
parties
be.
like he's 20.
Jesus. Okay, The Arrival. Another. We talked about it. A couple weeks ago. We talked about
Whenever we talked about passengers
America.
and space movies.
Yeah, America getting back into space movies. That was great.
Yep.
Walking Dead teaser. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Man, when Rick was just sitting there, he's like, I'm going to fucking kill you.
It's pretty much how it is in the comics. Did anybody else get the losing your hand feel? I don't know if they're just trying to
With the axe?
I don't know if they're just trying to fuck with us or if that's actually going to happen.
I
But
hope
I thought something like that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And now he's taking him in there. See, but here's the thing: they do that all the time. They'll trick you. They'll throw you some bait and be like, "Hey, you remember this from the comics? It's about to happen." No, it's not.
Psych.
Oh, are we getting into that right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And
And that's exactly why
Daryl.
it's not Daryl.
It's Daryl.
Okay, it's not Daryl. Why would they just blatantly
Daryl.
just show you, hey guys,
They
here it
didn't
is.
blatantly.
Here's the
They
evidence.
didn't come out and say, hey, it's Daryl.
They basically did with that trailer.
It did. I know. Because that jacket he was wearing when he was sitting down was on the ground next to that pile of brain mush.
Not really. It
And
was
then-
in front of it.
Well, in front of it, yeah. And where was Daryl kneeling?
Why would he take
to the right
he-
of Nick?
Why
Or
would he
Rick.
take it? It's not Daryl. It's not
It's
Daryl.
not Daryl.
Why would it?
I don't think it is because, like I was telling Zach, because he's too popular of a character.
No, I don't even think it's that. I think it's too obvious that it's Daryl.
way too obvious.
I mean, they pissed everybody off with the cliffhanger, so it's definitely not going to be that easy for people to figure it out. I mean, it's already out. Like I haven't seen the spoiler, but it's out. Like everybody knows who did it because of the Spoil the Dead fans. They go on the set and actually take pictures. So it's out, whoever it is.
Well,
Really?
I'm going to avoid
good thing
it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm going to avoid it like the plague. But no,
I'm not.
They always do shit like that, though. They're like, ooh, this really obvious clue is here to, to give you a hint, but then it ends up not being anything.
I don't remember any other part in the series of them doing that, though.
We could sit here and I could tell you a couple times.
I really don't. It probably happened during the 2 seasons I stopped watching it because
they've been
the show
teasing
got boring.
they've been teasing the hand thing ever since the
Forever.
government.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So
okay.
things like that.
I see what you're saying.
But why would here's the thing? Why would they make him take off the coat before they killed him, and why would it be in front of him? It just doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Maybe he got
It's not
into the
Daryl.
head bashing.
It's not Daryl.
I mean, I think the safe bet would be Abraham.
That's what everybody's thinking it is.
And I think it's because in the last episode. I think it's because in the last episode they really kind of gave.
Zach's
they
Zach's
really
got
kinda-
that eye like he's looking
Zach,
it up,
stop.
and I swear to God,
Anyways,
if you say something, I'll come
I
across
think
this
This
table.
might be
for
all
our
irrelevant.
viewers or our listeners, please don't. But I think it'd be Abraham because in the last episode, if you guys remember, they really kind of developed the relationship between him and what was his name?
Eugene.
Well, not
And
really.
I really
that.
think they focused on him a little bit. In
When
his
Abraham
relationship.
got the shit beat out, like when he got beat up pretty bad, he kind of he had that look on his face when he kind of laid there, and he was like very happy in a way. I don't know if you remember.
I remember that scene.
Yeah. So I mean, he could be wanting to die. I don't know.
I think it's gonna be him because it's very safe.
It's a
Because
safe
people
pick, yeah.
people like him, but not as much as the other
Not
ones.
as much as Daryl or Glenn or Rick or Maggie.
But at the same time, it's gonna have an impact because he's, people like him.
And on top of that, that's going to be a really grotesque scene.
Yeah.
I think it's either going to be Glenn or Maggie.
It's going to be rough to look at. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to be rough to look at the first episode. But all right, Pirates of the
Andrew-
Caribbean.
No,
go ahead.
why are we jumping ahead?
Go ahead,
We're
go
only
ahead.
7 minutes in. We got time.
I don't want. I'm trying to keep from Zach from
Spoiling
blurring
it.
out who
No,
the
he's not
fuck
going to say
is.
it. He's not that big of an asshole.
Come on, for our listeners, please don't.
No, but Andrew Lincoln is a very good actor.
Did you say
It's
Carl?
not fucking Carl, you piece of shit.
I'm just kidding.
Dude, kill Carl, please.
Do you guys really want me to spoil it?
No,
we just
absolutely
said
not.
don't.
From what all
Anyways.
this is saying, it's Judith.
Oh yeah, Judith.
So
Fucking stupid ass.
Take me now, Jesus. But yeah, I'm really excited for the series. But at the same time, that first episode is going to be so nerve wracking.
It really is. I was getting nervous watching the trailer, even though I knew they wouldn't show anything, except for maybe the bones on the ground.
Yeah, the brain matter. I don't think I've ever been so nervous about an episode. I'm probably going to be just as shocked about this episode that I was when Jon Snow died, Game of Thrones.
See, but that's the thing. Walking Dead, not that it's a better show than Game of Thrones by any means.
It's
but
a
you
second,
can almost
close
always
second.
predict what's going to happen in Game of Thrones. As soon as Jon Snow died, you're like, they're bringing him back. Red Witch.
I know, but there's a lot of people like you and another buddy of ours that didn't think that Jon was coming back. You know, you guys were like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, no, they're bringing him
You're right.
because
but other things have
because
been
of
really
that-
predictable.
because of that one aspect of the reason why they don't kill off a lot of characters on a lot of shows is because of popularity.
That and it can't be that easy to just recast people.
No, that's true.
You got to find somebody that's good for it and take what you're paying. So
That's true. But yeah, Walking Dead, we're excited. What was it, the 23rd? October
I believe so.
23rd?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
It's coming back. Probably a normal time, 8, 10 o'clock. I don't know. We just end up watching it.
yeah, are we
Streaming.
gonna push this
We end up streaming
push the
it.
podcast back so we can watch it and then do a review?
We're going to have to.
Yeah.
We're going to have to.
I mean, I don't mind staying up
That's
a
fine.
little later
I
doing it.
don't mind doing that. Yeah, I'm off on Mondays anyways. But yeah, that's keep a lookout for Walking Dead if you guys are big fans of it. I know this season's going to kick fucking ass. And
It has
especially-
to.
It has to, exactly. But all right, another big trailer that came out, Pirates of the Caribbean, probably one of the biggest ones other than Walking Dead. Pirates of the Caribbean 5 came out. And I'm actually really excited about it. Dead Men Tell No Tales.
You know what's really funny?
Yes, go.
If dead men can't tell any tales, then why does the Haunted Mansion exist?
I love you.
Little Disney there.
Dead Men Tell No Tales. Now, I wanted to talk about this because the fourth installment was not good.
No.
I don't even remember it.
It was like 3 hours of nothing. And the only good part was Captain Barbossa. And surprisingly, yes, I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but yes, Johnny Depp does get tiresome sometimes as the captain. But I am optimistic about that because they're bringing back Orlando Bloom as Will Turner. You remember the last time we saw him, he was captain of the Dutch.
Yep.
Flying Dutchman. And I'm really glad about that. Him as an actor in this film wasn't that great, but the character was important. And I thought they should have brought him back.
Has he even been in anything recently?
No, not really.
Just the Hobbit. That's it.
That's right.
And they're all three Hobbits.
Pretty sure they're done with that. With any kind of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
for
it's
a while.
done. There's no more stories to tell.
No, they'd have to just make something up.
Was a Similarian, or it's basically the Bible of Middle Earth, how everything was created and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing really left. But I want to know what you guys think. After seeing this trailer, do you think this film? I know it didn't give us much, but do you think this film can actually kind of redeem the series? Because it sounds like Jerry Bruckheimer wants to continue even after 5, even though we've been told 5 is it.
I
thought they signed on for more than 5.
I think they signed on for 4 and 5, and there was rumors about 6. I don't know for sure, but I mean, do you guys think this will redeem the series, or?
I honestly think that there could be a good chance just because they're bringing Orlando Bloom back. So I think that's a big help.
Based on the trailer, I mean, the trailer looked good. But
Yeah,
I mean, you can never tell.
decent.
And they haven't shown him in the trailer.
Like we've said before,
So-
they should have Oscars for whoever makes trailers because they're getting bad, or they're getting good.
They're getting bad in a good way.
Yeah.
Bad
There is a
AF.
listing for Pirates of the Caribbean 6 on
Oh,
IMDb
okay.
already.
So they did sign on for 3.
Well, it doesn't have a title. It's just 6. So
Okay.
it could have been just somebody jumping the gun, just adding it.
They're waiting to see how this does.
True.
You know, I really think the mistake they had of the last film is they didn't have Orlando Bloom in the film. And like I said, he's not that great of an actor when it came to the series, but I really thought the character was important to the movies, the films.
I think it's funny that the rating goes down. When you start at the first film, it's got like an 8, and it goes to the next one, it's like 7.3, and a 7, and like a 6 for the very last one. The fourth one.
A 6. I'm surprised it got as high as it did. The movie was boring. The only good redeeming part of the entire series has been Jeffrey Rush as Barbossa. He's my favorite character in the film. I thought he's a freaking awesome character. But that last movie was just too long, and just with a great cast with Penelope Cruz and Ian McShane, you think the film would be able to carry the series, but it didn't. It just was dull as crap. It was just like, what was that movie? Lone Ranger? Too long.
Ugh. Way too
long.
Hey, same company though.
But I don't know. I also think it's gonna end up. It's gonna bring the series back. It's gonna cause people to start loving the series again because it needs it if it wants to make another film. Unless they've already greenlit 6. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see.
I mean, it's Disney, so I'm sure they have money to greenlight a 6th and a 7th and 13th, so that we might see them. You never know.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Hopefully not. I don't want to watch that many of them unless they're good.
I tell you what I want to see.
Tell me.
A Destiny game that's actually fucking amazing.
Destiny game that you don't
Look,
have to spend
I'm not going to talk
$60
too
on.
much shit about it because I'm addicted to Destiny. Just because I have like this weird thing with RNG, like grinding games. I just love grindy RNG games. I love games like that. And that's all it is. That's all Destiny is. You grind the same stuff over and over again and
That's all everything is now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even Division. You remember how crazy I was about Division? And then it came out. I played it for 2 weeks and it was just like, what the fuck?
The gameplay's fun.
Yeah.
But it's just
There's
not
no
there.
content.
Nope.
You know? But I'll end up going back to it because I have, like I said, an unhealthy obsession with grindy RNG games.
What they do is they just hire somebody to do a bunch of guns and
Make it addicting.
textures, and
Yeah.
then the story they're like, I don't know, fuck it, disease.
They make it addicting. Yeah, just like they did with Destiny. That's why I keep going back. Daniel, how much we estimated that I've spent?
$250.
About $250 on the game.
God damn.
It's fucking outrageous.
Well,
that's counting the microtransactions that they promised they weren't going to put in the game. But like an idiot, I bought them anyway.
Game studio
Don't worry, don't feel bad.
Yeah,
they wouldn't do something. They did it.
Yeah, and you know what's fucked up? They said they're not going to have any microtransactions and they're not going to have any pay to win. But they have this new thing called Dusty Iron Engrams, where you use currency that you paid with real money to buy them. And if you get them, you can break them down and get currency in the game that is really hard to get.
It's ridiculous.
It's retarded.
It's really bad.
So broken. And the funny thing is when they did the last update, they're like, we are aware that you can break these down to get engrams. We are working on it. No, you're not. You knew it could fucking do it.
What does we're working on it mean? If it's not something you wanted, then clickety-clack on your keyboard and change it. Push out a hotfix and you're done.
5 kilobyte fucking hotfix. But no, they haven't done it because they don't care. But anyways, Destiny 2, they're saying it's going to be on PC, and it's going to be a completely new revamped game. Okay, so supposedly it's going to be more MMO focused. Okay, there's going to be it's going to be open world. There's going to be towns and checkpoints and patrols like they had before. There's going to be a different class system and stuff like this. They said they're really going to be. It seems like they're going to be focusing more on the MMO aspect, other than the endless grind RPG aspect.
Well, that's what every MMO is, so you know it's going to be more of that in some form. Maybe not the whole game like it is now, but it's going to be there.
They said it's going to be set in Saturn, and I don't know. I mean, from the vibe of what people have been, the rumors have been going around, that apparently it's going to be a completely different game. I mean, can we even trust Activision after this shit?
Or Bungie?
I mean, or I don't think it's Bungie. I think it's Activision.
Probably.
You know? Because Bungie didn't bend us over and fuck us in the ass with Halo.
No, they didn't.
Halo 5 they did.
No,
well,
really.
It wasn't Bungie anymore.
That wasn't Bungie anymore. They didn't even do 4, which I thought was a great game.
It's pretty good.
But Bungie's never fucked us in the ass before. So I have no doubt. Activision has. So I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be... I'm going to have to wait before I buy this game. Because the last time when we bought Destiny...
You know, I opted and got the Ghost Edition.
I know. I felt bad for you, too. Because you put quite a bit of money in it, too. What was it, $100?
I think it was $150.
Fucking shit, dude. Yeah. For a Ghost...
It's kind of cool. It's Peter Dinklage's voice.
I mean, it's cool, but Peter Dinklage, what another fucking travesty in that game. They had to replace him. That's how bad he was. Hey, when you're a robot, you're not supposed to sound like a robot.
That's contradictory.
But seriously, that was probably some of the worst voice acting I've ever heard in a fucking video game.
Hold on. Go over here and do this.
Okay, watch my back. I'm going to do this. There's going to be several waves.
I know this because... Shut up, do it.
Copy and paste. I know this because you've done this 30 times already. Grinding this quest. All right, moving on to a game that we know is fucking amazing. Skyrim, dude. Guys, oh my God. People fucking complain so much. I think PlayStation finally just said, fuck it. We're going to do it.
We're going to kind of let you do it.
Skyrim getting mods
on PS4.
They're going to
do it.
They're going to have mods.
They're going to have limited mods.
No, they're not.
They're not limited, Zach.
How are they not limited?
They're not.
Zach
let me talk.
You can't. Really...
It's not limited when you don't have Thomas the Tank Engine as a fucking dragon.
That's the whole point of fucking mods.
No, the point of mods is to add new weapons and new quests and new storylines and new armors and new horses, which you can do.
I want to see Thomas the Tank.
The only mod.
Then play it on PC.
The only mods
on Xbox One,
or play it on your shitty Adbox One.
Homepage. Hey, Gillette, you feeling rough? Try our new shave.
Hey, before you shave, go ahead and fuel up with some Mountain Dew and have a shave while you're doing it. And you know what? Buy this headset so you can listen
For the record, to
Netflix.
Xbox
Check it out, guys.
I don't fucking know.
Anyways,
buy this headset so you can listen to Netflix while you do all three.
You don't have to have an Xbox to know how the UI works. Anyways, but I don't use the only mods I ever use. I did the 300 mod challenge on the PC. I had 300 plus mods. Fucking graphics looked fucking amazing. I had the really high end graphics, and I only did lore friendly mods. I never did Thomas the Tank Engine Or
The only thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yes.
Like you did in Left 4 Dead 2.
What about Left 4 Dead 2?
We got all sorts of awesome mods on there.
Dude, Left 4 Dead 2 has some awesome mods.
Okay, but Left
They
4
had
Dead
the
2 is
Lord
not
of
a
the Rings
serious
one.
game.
The
Left
Lord of
4
the
Dead
Rings
2 is
one
not a
was fun.
serious
I like the
game
Waterboy
like
one.
Skyrim.
Waterboy was cool. What? I'm sorry.
Left 4 Dead 2 is not a serious game like Skyrim is.
No, it's
Skyrim's like all straightforward and serious and
When
save
you-
the world, and then Left 4 Dead's like boomers, and
Shooty,
things
shooty,
like
bang,
that.
bang. Shooty, shooty, bang. When
Yeah,
you have a
that.
friend, a.k.a. Zach, who is so obsessed with the game, and we play it with them, I mean, you got to find other
Love it.
ways to keep it entertaining.
And you know what? I called you yesterday,
You did.
and I was going to see if you wanted to play it.
I know. If I wasn't.
I miss
busy
playing
doing
Left
shit.
4 Dead. I love that game.
Great fun.
Granted, I had ulterior motives because you were going to be my guinea pig for testing something.
That's
but
true.
but I still wanted to play with you. Giggity.
That's true.
But
Okay.
anyways, back to the mods.
But like we said, it's only going to be mods that use, what is it, the code from the game specifically?
Assets included in the game,
Yeah.
which means you can still have mods where it gives you a chest with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
You can still have mods where it changes how the armor looks. You can
creates
change.
quests. new
The only thing
quests
that it's
and-
saying is you can't take like My Little Pony and ride around the
Yeah.
mountains with it.
Or the most popular mod, I think it was the Macho Man Randy Savage Dragons.
Yeah.
You can't have that either. Lore friendly.
See, the only things I had were the mod that skips the intro.
Yeah,
Definitely gonna
I
have
had that.
the HD texture mods, which are
Of
gonna
course.
have tens of thousands. Mods that add extra things like extra
Yeah.
rings that equip this to allow you to carry 500 more. What is it? Weight 500 more capacity or whatever.
Infinity crafting chests and stuff, which I used.
Well, I mean, I didn't cheat like that, but
When you play the game 300 fucking times, yeah, you'll start getting stuff like that.
but what we're saying, Zach, is yes, it's gonna be limited, but not very much.
It's giving me the stuff I want.
It's, and I think it's stupid on Bethesda's part if they allow things like Thomas the Tank Engine on Xbox and stuff, because that's like grounds for getting sued. If you're not allowed to use, if you don't have the rights to use that, I mean, I don't know who owns the copyright to Thomas the Tank Engine anymore.
I don't remember if you remember this article a while back. There's actually several articles and several complaints because Valve's Workshop, the Fallout 4 mods, people were having like baseball jerseys and stuff in the games, like Chicago Cubs and stuff.
Right.
And the Chicago Cubs were threatening legal action when you have stuff like that. So you do have to be careful with that.
See,
kind
and
of stuff.
originally I was gonna say that maybe Sony doesn't want to regulate that shit, like all the
don't.
mods and stuff like that.
That's
the
fine,
copyrighted
Sony.
material, but
That's fine.
But now they're saying that Bethesda regulates all that, which I don't know if Zach, have you messed with? Oh, you don't. Skyrim's not out yet.
Yeah.
Is there anything like that on Fallout? Like
Fallout
anything that
4.
can be considered copyright? Because I know on PC no one really cares, and they're just gonna have mods for whatever,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter.
Are
Yeah,
there
no, I don't
name brand stuff like Coca-Cola or
I don't think
hey,
so.
change Nuka-Cola to Coca-Cola?
Because
I haven't really messed around with the mods too much on Xbox.
here's the thing: like if
So,
you
I don't-
have one guy on PC, just one guy sitting in his basement that coded, like you said, and changed Nuka-Cola to Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is not going to go after one guy that modded a game
No.
and added a mod. But if you have it on something like Xbox, they're going to go after Microsoft, be like, hey, $300 million in
Get
legal
rid of
fees,
it. Yeah, get rid of it.
DMCA.
But I'm excited that they are bringing the mods. Like I said, Daniel and I have never used any of the weird shit. We only used.
If I
the
did, it
more
was
friendly-
never like I'm going to install this and then play the game like that. It's like I want to install this just because it looks stupid.
It was stuff like no friendly fire and
Yeah, which
You
you can
know.
do.
yeah,
I mean, because that's not an original
yeah.
asset, quote unquote.
And another thing that's great about the announcement that came with it is Skyrim's going to be 4K on PS4 Pro.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm excited. A lot of people are excited. But just fucking go. God damn it. But anyways, but yeah, a lot of people excited, including me, because I'm getting a PS4 Pro when it comes out on November 13th. I'm really excited.
I might.
Pre-ordered.
If I'm doing what I am now and not really playing on my PlayStation, I might not. I'll probably wait.
Probably wait. Yeah.
But at the same time, you can turn in your old one and probably get a couple hundred.
Do you think they'll have another system come out when Xbox has the Scorpio or whatever? That's what I think too. A lot of people are saying that's going to be the last system, but I think it could be a PS4 Pro, just a different variation with more hardware. And stuff.
Yeah, either that or they're going to do like a slim. Kind of like
or
they always
slim
do.
version, yeah.
Because, I mean, they always have... See, they've never done this. They've always done, like, PS2, PS2 Slim, PS3, PS3 Slim. Now they're doing PS4, PS4 Slim, PS4 Pro. Now is that going to continue to change?
Or,
PS4 Pro
stay?
Slim?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's very possible. Especially if the Scorpio is as strong as Microsoft's claiming it is, then I definitely think...
Double the teraflops.
Them flops.
We'll see. I don't know.
I hate that word, by the way. It's just like it's like a trigger word. Because it doesn't.
I love that name.
It's not. No. I mean, like, it doesn't mean anything. Like, to anybody. If you look up what a teraflop is, it's just like processing terms. But it's like, it doesn't really mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything.
It's like a meaningless term, kind of like a.
Just say processor speed is what you're saying.
Please. Double the processing
Please,
speed.
for the love of God. Did you fall?
Did you trip over that cord?
Yes.
Don't die at me.
Did you break my computer?
Yes.
Fucking shit.
The check is in the mail. But yeah. Excited for Skyrim. At the end of the podcast, I will explain what's going on, what I'll be doing with Skyrim.
Yes, sir.
Sexual.
You mean you'll be doing your shameless plug?
All right. PlayStation VR. Oh, God, this guy's just like going. He's just like, hey, what's up? Welcome to my website. Here's a video.
Hey, copyright strike.
Copyright strike. Sid Schumann is his name, apparently. So the initial reviews for VR are pretty great for PlayStation VR.
Absolutely.
So far, they said, of course, the things I've expected. Like, it's not as powerful as fucking Oculus. Of course, that's for a fucking PC.
Right.
This is just for the console. Something
Yeah, we
you
were
enjoy
talking about
with your
that
fucking
yesterday.
console.
Yeah.
Something that's like, hey, we already have this console. Let's make a VR for it. It's definitely not going to be as strong as, hey, let's make a VR for PC and for this and for that.
Make it for everybody. No, they don't care.
No, because they have to prove themselves and make a fucking strong as hell VR.
Yeah, exactly. Screen Rant and The Verge, many others are giving it, between 8 and 10, which is actually really good. Yeah. And I'm really excited. And one of the main reasons why people are loving it so much, it's outrageously comfortable, apparently.
Yeah.
It is really comfortable to have for hours on end. Really accessibly affordable, of course, because like we've talked about last week, it's cheaper than anything else that's out there.
Yeah.
The base model just for the thing is $400, which I'll probably get when it drops down a little bit lower.
Yeah.
But yeah, and apparently the launch titles are pretty fucking good, especially the Batman. I've heard some decent things about the Batman, Arkham, whatever, Origins, I guess, is the version. They also talked about how some of the controls were a little wonky, but I'm sure that's something they can fix with an update. But I don't know. I'm excited to hear that, so far people are liking it because I want to eventually get it. I think it's a really good way to use it as a second screen, maybe watch movies.
The only thing I want it for is Resident Evil 7. Apparently, that game in VR is
terrifying. Right?
Yeah, that's the VR experience to have.
We're getting, what was that? What was it, Ashley's Road or something? What was that?
Allison Road.
Allison Road.
That I still don't know much about that. I don't know because they're bringing it back. Another studio picked it up.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's still going to be a PS exclusive.
No,
it's not. It's going to be for all. Okay.
Yeah.
That game will be terrifying.
It's going to be great.
When I saw the fucking demo,
it's just like bad, PT, but I mean, it's going to be great.
I wish PT was still coming.
I know.
But I'm really glad to hear that the reviews are actually pretty damn good for the VR, and I expect it to do very good. Do you guys think that it's enough to sell consoles, or they don't need it? I mean, they've already beaten every other console.
In my opinion,
out now.
In my opinion, I think it is just on the sole fact that looking at the gaming culture now, I mean, what drives it the most, which is YouTube, right? Yeah. So you have all these YouTubers, showing off, hey guys, look at me, I'm going to play this game. And then little kids that are growing up to, get their own money and shit like that, they're going to be like, I want to be just like that. And so, of course, they're going to pick up a PS4. They're going to get the VR headset. They're gonna ask for it for Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's absolutely gonna be a hot commodity.
And you bring up a good point. It's astounding how influential fucking YouTubers are.
I mean, that's all. I work at GameStop, and that's all we get. We get kids that constantly come up. Hey, do you watch this YouTuber? I'm like, no,
man.
no.
But like, I probably do because
like
I
watch Venom and PewDiePie
and Septic Eye. Look,
Captain Sparkles.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I watch an obscene amount of
Zach, let me ask you: on
YouTube.
a typical day, how many children come in to purchase Minecraft?
Can we get Minecraft?
Just like serious, like an average. What do you think?
Like in a 1 day span?
In 1 day.
Probably in a 1 day span, we probably at least.
Now, just your store, because I know it's probably thousands.
Oh yeah, just our store, we sell at least maybe like, I say 7 copies.
Really?
Yeah.
Little kids coming in and play Minecraft.
Yeah.
I'm glad Minecraft's a hell of a game.
It's either Minecraft or Five Nights at Freddy's.
Stop with the Five Nights at Freddy's.
Why not just?
Okay. All right, fuck you, Markiplier.
We had to set up a whole wall of Five Nights at Freddy's shit. And
really?
They go crazy over it. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't know it was on console.
Mm-hmm. No, it's not on console.
Oh, they want it for PC?
They just want it because they've seen it on YouTube.
Yeah. The only channels I watch on YouTube are like, H3 and PewDiePie. He doesn't do much video game stuff anymore.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
Oh, me
well,
too.
Who doesn't?
I watch an obscene amount of YouTube. Just not a lot of video game channels anymore.
I do.
You know?
I watch a lot of Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. Pokemon's the shit. That's understandable. Well. Sun and Moon, baby. But anyways, yeah. I'm really excited about the VR. I can't wait to get my own headset. I'll probably not even wait because I'm getting the Pro. You still got that? You still have that pre-ordered?
I have it pre-ordered, yeah.
Me too. I can't fucking wait, dude.
I don't know if I'll be able to pick it up.
Amazon's the shit, baby.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if I'll be able to pick it up on release, but I'm definitely getting it by the end of the year for sure.
I'm ready for it. I'm excited. I don't care if it's a little bit bigger. I mean, it has more hardware, so I'm really excited about it. Boy, Luke Cage. You know what? We were sitting here and we were actually talking before we started. And we're like, why the fuck are we doing this? I mean, we've already watched the fucking series. Why are we going episode to episode? They're like, Mike, you're stupid.
We didn't say
fuck
that.
you fatt son of a
I
bitch.
said
we did say that.
I said that.
I was like, whoa, bro. check out our new check out our new talk show, Zach and the Fats.
Zach and the Fats.
I'm Fats.
God damn it, you took it from me. I wanted to be Fats, you son of a bitch. All right, but yeah, Luke Cage. We're not really going to talk about it anymore. It's a great fucking show, guys.
Doesn't make sense though to
go check
to talk
it out.
about every episode, just every week.
Just go binge watch it.
Trust us, baby. No, just trust us. Go watch it. It's great. Go watch Jessica Jones. Anything that Netflix makes, take time out of your day and check it out because Netflix makes some great shit. What's that?
In Between or some stupid
Stranger Things?
No.
Oh my god, fuck you, dude.
Just
Stranger
kidding.
Things is the shit.
No,
Just kidding.
it's some Netflix show and it's got what's that bitch's name from iCarly? Jeanette McCurdy.
Yeah, that's sexy.
And her
bitch.
career, I mean, iCarly was not cool
That's
anyway.
Sexy bitch, dude.
Let me see what it's called. I gotta look it up. Yes, she is hot, but
Unbelievably.
the show is called Between, and it is not good. I don't think it renewed because it was so bad. It's on Netflix.
Did you guys hear about that shit Netflix is going through right now with a lot of movie theater companies being fucking pissed because Netflix signed a deal with the movie theater chain to show their movie in their theater? And movie theater companies are getting pissed, thinking that they're trying to muscle in on the movie theater industry.
Who cares?
Who cares? They make great content.
Okay, well,
guys.
let's take the guys from Netflix and just make a new company, and then you won't be butthurt.
There you go. We'll open our own chain because
How about this?
we're fucking rich and you're not.
Make better shit, and you don't have to worry about being muscled
and
up.
you won't. Sorry. And it's not the movie companies. The movie theater companies are not making the fucking movies, but like they're complaining because they don't want this because they feel that Netflix is taking money from us as a streamer. How? It's not like they're showing movies release day. It's the same as theaters. I mean, if they were doing that, then that's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But when they take the time out of their fucking day and make their own fucking movie. By the way, Netflix makes some of the best fucking content. And when they make their own movie and they want to release it in fucking theaters, don't fucking complain about it. How does that affect you? They're paying, they're letting you make money off their fucking content.
You're welcome.
You're fucking welcome. Everybody just needs to fucking relax, especially Regal, dude. Regal's like, hey, we're the #1 movie company in the United States, okay? And you should follow whatever we do. No, go fuck yourself. Leave Netflix alone, all right? Fuck you. I pay my $14.
No, you don't pay anything.
Or whatever. I gave you $5 extra last month, didn't I?
Probably.
I don't know. I just snuck it in there probably. I don't know. Shoved it in his back pocket. Check out the show. Great fucking show. Stars Mike Coulter, Luke Cage, which I think should play fucking Green Lantern because he'd be great as fucking.
He's already playing a superhero.
Yeah.
Name one other person that's played 2 superhero roles.
I can name several.
Ryan Reynolds.
But yeah, great fucking show. All right. On October 28th, guys. What's going to be happening is Skyrim's going to be releasing that night, and I'll be starting our 24-hour stream of that.
Hopefully finishing too.
Well, yeah, apparently. Yeah, hopefully finishing 24 hours. The last time I started, it was like, oh my god, what was it? 16 fucking hours, I think.
Of Town of Salem.
Yeah, Town of Salem and Alien Isolation. Great games, by the way. Town of Salem is the fucking shit.
It's so much fun.
It's a browser game. Check it out. Town of Salem.
A lot of fun.
If they want, they can kick us some money for.
You know, it's not fun. Remember last week we were talking about No Man's Sky? Well, they just posted something on Reddit. It says it's the lowest rated game on Steam ever, with 12% positive reviews.
You're shitting me.
Wow.
88%
Lower than Colonial Marines?
Reddit
Yeah.
hates that game. And,
no, Steam.
Guys, before
Steam
you just sit there
game.
and say, ooh, Reddit is just a bunch of fucking fat losers. No. Reddit is actually well respected, and I respect Reddit a lot because it's...
No. This is just posted on Reddit. It's from Steam.
Oh,
it's the lowest rated Steam game.
Oh, well, I fucking love Steam. I mean, the people on there are fucking idiots.
Like when they...
12%.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's what happens when you start getting investigated.
5,294 user reviews. 12% are positive. So it's like 600.
All right. Well, good job, guys. Oh, wow. I just saw it right here. 5 out of 10 on Steam.
Wait, what are you looking at? Oh, are you looking at on the Steam store?
Yeah. That's bad, No Man's Sky. That really is bad. Let me check out the news. Do we know anything yet about, like,
have they said anything?
Are they in court yet, or?
No, they won't be because there's no advertising standards anymore, apparently.
Well, in Europe there are. That's what the company. It's from Europe. It's a federal organization in Europe. I don't know if you guys know this, but in Europe, like the PEGI score and all that, PEGI 18.
Yeah.
They have very strict video game laws in Europe, especially when it comes to false advertisement. They'll fucking take your ass to court, and they don't give a fuck. They'll take your games off of shelves. They don't care. Australia is the same thing.
Last thing that Sean Murray said on Twitter was from August 18th.
What do you say? Hey, we did it, guys. It's complete.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like, hey, we did it, dude. The game went gold. We don't give a fuck, you lying sack of shit. Meet me on the fucking roof of Walmart, you cock.
He's there every day.
You fucking... What is he, Swedish? You Swedish cunt.
I don't think he's Swedish.
Oh, I don't know.
Now, is he a cunt because he's Swedish? Because that's just mean.
No.
He's a cunt, and he happens to be Swedish.
And he just happens to be Swedish. He could be an Asian cunt. I don't care. Race doesn't matter. I'm just pointing out the fact that he is of that country. Okay? Fucking assholes. I swear to God, a liberal's going to be on here and be like, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't. Go fuck yourself. You shouldn't say that. Hillary 2016. Go fuck yourself.
Clinton 2016.
Whatever. Clinton for prison 2016. Shit, I lost fucking track what I was talking about here.
Luke Cage? I don't know.
Fuck. Hey, you know what? You're not doing anything. Go fucking watch Luke Cage. All right? And if you can't afford to buy Netflix, send me a message. and I'll call you a poor bastard. All right?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you'd give him my account.
Text me a fucking send me an email and I'll tell you to go fuck yourself, all right?
Add me on MySpace
And get a real fucking job, all right? There's not a lot of jobs that's a lie. All right, so go fuck yourself.
Wage gap.
All right. Hey guys, if you want a shout out, oh my god, I forgot to do the shout outs. Shout outs. I'm so sorry, guys. Shout outs from the this week we had a couple tweets from Lacey123 and Tommy Walters. Thank you so much for tweeting us at FilmScream.
Yeah.
If you want to shout out any of our future podcasts, go ahead and tweet us or comment on YouTube. Comment on our YouTube videos or comment on our motherfucking, I don't know, fucking what do we got, a Facebook? Sure, find out. The Facebook. We have the Facebook.
And MySpace.
We're on the MySpace. We're on the Tumblr.
Tag World? Are we on Tag World?
Sure.
Add us on AIM.
We're on the Grindr.
FilmScream 8625. We were a little late to the screen name game.
Okay, real quick, guys. 28th of October, I'll be attempting a 24-hour stream, okay, of Skyrim. Check it out, okay? We're going to be celebrating its 5-year anniversary. That's fucking right, 5 fucking years. And we'll be celebrating its release on PS4. Really excited. I will be doing the live stream. I will be downing a bunch of, apparently, I don't know, Zach was talking about what, 5-hour energy extremes or 5-hour energy
extra strength
gut crunchers or, I don't know, fucking, what is it called?
5-hour energy extra strength.
Extra strength.
That's the way to go.
So take 2 at a time?
Only take 2 in the 24-hour time period. Not at the same time.
So take 2.
Take 1.
4 times within 2 hours, and I'll be fine.
6 times.
6 times within 2 hours, I'll be ready to rock and roll.
There you
But
go.
yeah, guys, come hang out. I'll be doing a giveaway. I'll be giving away a copy of Skyrim for PC, Legendary Edition, with all that good stuff in it. By the way, if you guys didn't know, if you get the Legendary Edition, it has all the DLC, which means you can get the I think it's the updated patch for free.
Yeah.
Which is like the better graphics and stuff. It's supposed to be really sick. It looks sick in the fucking trailer. I don't know. Eat me. But yeah, I'm really fucking excited. What should we recap here? No Man's Sky, don't buy it. It's trash. Watch Luke Cage. Get ready for Walking Dead, Skyrim 24-hour stream, October 28th at midnight.
And throwing this in there, buy Gears of War 4 because it's amazing.
I watched it. Dude, multiplayer looks sick. But am I surprised? Because multiplayer is always sick. I heard the story was crap.
No, the campaign's great.
I hope it is. But I've always loved the multiplayer for Gears of War. I sucked at it, but it was fun. Anything else? Anything else we need to shout out to?
That's all I got.
That's all we got.
That's it.
Oh, hey, free games this month for PlayStation. Resident Evil was HD remastered for free if you have the PS Plus and
favorite
some
game
Transformers.
of all time.
Already bought it a year ago.
Transformers Devastation. Daniel bought it and played it like 6 times.
That was what we talked about. We talked about that game on our last ever GRN podcast.
General Riff podcast, yeah, because they were talking about bringing it out, weren't they?
No, we talked about it because we were talking about favorite games of that year or something, and Zach said that was his, I think.
Yep.
The re-release?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude. I'm never going to get into Resident Evil, but I
should.
do respect it for what it is. I do not respect the movies, but all right. Thank you guys so very fucking much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. Week 5. Next week, week 6, please tune in. Like I said, if you want to shout out, go ahead and send us a tweet or comment somewhere or slap my mom in the face. I don't give a fuck. Just send me a mail. I do accept postage. I do accept the bottle caps. That's a Fallout 4 joke. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Son of a